Morning, boys. Oh, I've got two audio. Oh, no, I don't. I was going to say. I've nudged my screen across a little bit just to help with the. I noticed that you weren't able to see the volume profile a lot of times on stream yesterday, so I'll fix that now. So put this on here, and even if I drag it all the way over to like this side of the screen, we should still be good. Only if I drag it literally like basically off the screen that it isn't, so that's fine. Okay, OBS, you can go bye-bye now. Got the chart right, ready to go. We did have 9:45 news, but obviously that's past us now. I was eyeing up a short just before. Why is this so fat? I was eyeing up a short from up there at the overnight value area high. Looks like a solid place to get in on a short. Let me turn the music down before I forget. It's at this double discount area right now, but I would prefer to see this get broken, to be honest. Obviously, I'm not going to take anything until after 10. I just realised my screen is a little bit... There we go. It was a little bit too fat on my monitor. I honestly still wouldn't mind shorting from up here, like purely just off the blind levels. 4.2. Maybe go for like a 7, 8 point stop on that. So that'll look like 52.75. Am I being stupid? Yeah, I am, never mind. I couldn't do maths in my head then. But I'm either getting this or I'm getting this. Is there like a constant buzz coming from the... Let me get the stream up on my phone. No, okay. Just checking. OBS is saying there's like a constant sound, but it's obviously being drowned out by the music if there is one anyway. We do have some orders on the heat map up at like 42. I want to see overnight profiles there. So yeah, overnight we clearly showed that we didn't want to break this previous day's value area low. And now it's stacked with the overnight value area low. So honestly, not a terrible short there. I'm more of the opinion that we've got overnight point of control come lower into the new session. So I'm going to prefer to see a break from this, or I want to just fade this upper end of the range. But given that context that the Globex session wasn't able to break that previous day value area low, I did kind of forget about that. I did see that earlier. So with that context, you probably actually could have taken that long there. But I'm going to do it with 3. I'm on my, this is my account that is like 1 trade per day. I'm just, every time I see a trade that's like not the best, but I still want to take, I'll take it on this one. This is what the heat map looks like going into this. So I'm looking at getting in around 44.75. So we do actually have some orders right behind us, which is a nice added confluence. Obviously, it doesn't mean that they're gonna fill when they are there. They could get pulled. And we have the big trades showing us the bubbles as well, but I have that on my second monitor. If this does get filled, our break-even point is 3775, 3850. Oh, your internet's down, can't trade, tough. Unfortunate. Not looking that bad today, I would say. Looking pretty decent. Definitely a nice long from the overnight value area low, stacked with the previous day value area low. I'm waiting on a short from 475, 44.75. If it gets filled. Overnight value area high, previous day's point of control. So what was yesterday's fair value is the Globex Sessions premium. So, and that'll be the first tap of that overnight value area high as well. So that's a nice little bonus. And we also have some orders sitting up there at 45. So on the heat map. Got some orders sitting up at 45, which is one tick higher than my entry, so I'm feeling good about this trade. We'll see how it goes. Filled now. 37.75. Very, very fast reaction there. Let me just move that stop loss up to 5175. Risking about $100 here. And of course my monitors froze. Oh my god. Wait, no, they didn't freeze. I thought they did then for a second. They just stalled. Oh, that'd have been perfect timing. At least I had my stop loss and everything there. You boys can't see the actual trade playing out. I need to keep reminding myself to do that, to pull the screen across. Get rid of the labels there. So definitely had an initial reaction. Not much follow through, but we'll see if it wants to defend this level or not. This is like one of my one and done accounts, so, well, the only one and done account that I have. Wow, we had a fair few bit of buy-in there. on the big trades. You can see that that order did get filled. That was here, the 45 order. Melted off a little bit, brought it back. See how it goes. I went long at value area low to POC and NQ, expecting 8% again. Nice. Well, I'm assuming nice. I mean, previously value area low was a good place to buy on ES. Are you using your levels, Dom P, or are you using the ones that I have put in the Discord? Volume develops there, yeah. A little bit of volume is developing here. A little bit. Not really much of a shelf, though. I mean, it's showing some clear wicks away from this level, so... I mean, it's a good starting sign, at least. Where's NQ? Don't know if I'm gonna have the no, I've not got the levels on there. Never mind. But you said you went long, and looks like you've done pretty well. I'm not too fussed about if this wants to peak above the level a little bit, because obviously it's like there's one thing that Cami says that I have to kind of remind myself is these aren't like strict levels. Think of them more as like areas. So while many times they do react really cleanly, you have to think of them as an area, not so much like a direct level. Clean move up from the current session point of control. Yeah. I use mine, but value area low is close. Oh, okay. Pooped a bit at 10 AM. Oh, the cash account. Ooh. Not the cash account. Cami is going to do a breakdown in the next hot seat episode of that the trade that happened yesterday, Diego. I don't know if you've seen. He's added it to the hot seat episode. He's going to say there's a lot of good talking points there, so hopefully we get some nice feedback. I would have been tempted to short this in NQ2. Hope your trade plays out. Ah, Dom P. I was tempted to long it down there once I wasn't tempted at the time because I wasn't actually paying too much attention to it, but when I saw it earlier, when it was bouncing off the previous day's value area low, like down here, I was like, oh, okay, clear rejection of that area. I wonder if that's going to continue into the New York AM. Like, we're clearly rejecting the lower end of the previous day's value. And then in the New York AM, we opened, bounced off it twice, and then because it was stacked then as well with the overnight value area low, bounced off it twice, and then it's come up to fair value of the previous day, premium session for the Globex session. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that as well, Diego. Be interesting to see what he says. We're getting a decent node building up at this level now. Probably going to be POC. It's not that close to being the new POC, to be fair. This is a slow trade. Why are all my trades, feels like recently all my trades are so slow? There's always like a really clean initial reaction in the first minute or two, and then it kind of just goes to sleep for a few minutes and then decides what it wants to do. We're getting a lot of orders. I can show you on the heat map now. We're getting a lot of orders popping in. Let me go. All these levels up here now. Getting a lot of orders stacking. This is going to be a new point of control, and then it's going to chop even more. I can see it already. I'm destined to be in this trade until the session closes. I know we had 9:45. I didn't actually check if we have any news later. Again, it doesn't really matter for me. We did have consumer sentiment at 10. Medium impact. I saw that was red folder at 9:45. There we go. I think POC's just shifted. Great. More consolidation inbound. Or maybe it will. Maybe it can fail. We'll see. There is a real battle going on here. Real battle. Unfortunately, the POC shifting higher, I mean, is kind of bullish, but only if we can hold at it. So it's not inherently a bullish sign, but it's not really a bearish sign. It would be more of a bullish sign, I would obviously say. What will I do? I will sit in my trade. I will sit my trade. I entered it, and it was valid when I entered, so I'm not gonna. I'm not the one to micromanage a trade based off things like that. More or less, just enter it. If it's valid when I entered, then it's valid. I sit in it until I get out. I'm the type of guy to let it hit my stop loss or my TP and not really manually exit. I think manually exiting causes a lot of extra stress because every single second that you're in the trade, you're going to be in the back of your mind saying, oh God, should I get out now? Should I get out or should I let it play? Should I get out? Should I let it play? But I just accept the fact that I entered based off of what I saw, and it was a valid entry, and it takes as long as it takes to play out, whether it's going to hit my stop loss or my TP. I don't think that that is inherently the best way to go about it. Obviously, if you are really good at trading, then you might be able to read things during price's movements that tell you maybe you should get out or take profit or something. Getting ready to move break even here. We failed at the POC, so that's pretty bearish. I can't move my take profit or my stop loss just yet. I'm getting ready. Come on, get to break even. That's break even. Oh, now we let it play out. I'm debating that too. I fix my stop loss, TP and stop loss and let it auto trail. Yeah, it's just so much added stress trying to micromanage trades. To the point where like the stress that you will take off from just like letting what will be, probably honestly makes you trade better in the long run. Even if you like don't absolutely maximize the profit or reduce the risk from some trades, I would argue that you're probably going to be a way calmer state of mind in general, way less anxious. And I'm an anxious person in general, so I need that. I think that got one tick from filling us, and now it's going to break even. Did it? 3-8. No, I got 2 ticks. What? Or did the micro? I think the micro got one lower. No, yeah, 2 ticks. 2 ticks from TP. See if it's going to break even us or not. Woo. Missed it, late joining. No worries. We'll see if we can get something else. This is like my one and done account, so I'll enter this trade. I'll let this trade play out, and then I'll move on to a different account for the day. This account is like the one account I can trade on any day. If I see a setup that I'm like, I kind of want to take that, but I don't want to go too crazy. This was 7 points. Both TP and stop loss, 7 points each way. Nice trade. I don't think I would have taken the short waiting for a node to develop. I've been burnt too many times. Yeah, that's exactly why I entered it on my my least healthy account. I was like, there's no node, but there is 2 pretty valid levels, so I'll just throw like $100 risk trade on. There we go. So yeah, I'll just throw a $100 risk trade, and if it plays out, and it did. But yeah, that was a B setup. Make no mistake, that was a B setup, not an A setup. Let's move on to this other account now. See if we can get like an A going. Be interesting to see what happens when we get back down to this area. I'm not going to take anything like now, and now I'm waiting for a node. I want the developing profile to help me in the next one. It is annoying though how like effective just blindly trading stacked levels like that works. Like it works so well sometimes, and you just feel like it's like the best type of trade to like feel, because like you are basically literally just trusting the level. You've got no real, I mean, you've got analysis, like I obviously framed it, so I was like, yesterday's point of control fair value became a premium in the overnight session, so if we come up and test that area, likelihood is we defend it. And I saw that we had resting orders at 45 even, which was like literally right in between these two levels. So there was actually quite a bit of analysis that went into that. It wasn't just like blindly selling the level, but you know. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I do think the heat map is good for that, because if you see resting orders like at stacked levels, then you have a little bit more like context. Whereas like you can see like, all right, are there people like waiting to get in at these levels? Like right now we've got orders resting at 42. If I swap to the heat map, we have a decent amount of orders at 42. Nothing really to the downside here until 9:30. 9:30s, not 9:30. I should probably do a video showing how to set this heat map up, to be honest. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. That you kind of have to take it with a pinch of salt. Because just because you see resting orders there doesn't mean they're gonna be there when price gets there. But I mean, it's better. It's a little bit of added context, as long as you just remember that like just because the orders are there doesn't mean they're inherent. Because I do agree with you. I don't think it really adds much value in terms of like compared to the volume profile and the value levels. I think they're way more valuable. I think heat map's just a nice little like confidence, let's call it a confidence, it's a nice confidence booster, because if you're unsure about trading some stacked levels and then you see that there are resting orders, you know that there's intent there, at least right now. Obviously it doesn't mean that it's still going to be there when price gets there. Like that order was at 42's just got pulled from what I can see. I wonder if we're going to get the same thing that happened yesterday, but like the reverse now. So point of control shifted up, we failed at it. Now potential short from the new point of control, like testing it and rejecting lower. That's what I'd guess is going to happen here. We hit point of control now, so are we going to reject it or are we going to push through? That's probably honestly a cleaner trade than... This is literally, remember what happened yesterday, Diego, when you said, oh, would that have been a valid trade? This is literally the same thing, just flipped. Flipped upside down. So we'll get to see if this plays out. I'm not entering that just because personally, I mean, that's a double point of control. I've been trading around too many point of controls recently. I ain't taking a double. The current session POC and previous days POC? No, thank you. Let me move this order. Oh, now the monitors are frozen. Okay, 1 second. Stream's gonna look weird for just a second. And there we go. Wait, why do you look like so fucking... Oh my god. I don't even want to know what the stream's doing right now. There we go. Apologies, stupid monitors. Being stupid monitors. At least once a stream. You said you don't see much of the trades people post in the community, and I think that's a good thing. I see too much nonsense on there. Posts from people who use footprints to targets and day trading. Yeah, that's... yeah. I don't know, because you could learn stuff from seeing people posting stuff still. I just don't feel the need to look at it. I don't know if I would say that's inherently a good thing or a bad thing. I wanted to move this across. Ooh. See what happens at previous days. Value area high up here. I'm still open to taking another trade. Do we have any orders sitting up there at, what's that level? 5675. No resting orders up there as we speak. Do have some at 960. Our previous week's value area low is up there, actually. We got really close to that yesterday, didn't we? Or overnight, one of the two. Where was it? Oh, God. Yeah, there. In the lunch hour, basically, yesterday. Got very, very close to it within a couple points, and that started this whole shift back lower. Now I'm going to come retest that previous day's point of control, see how that goes. That's now attempting long. Not going in on that yet again, because like I said, the double POC is not for me. But you could do again, like a 7-point stop there at 4525, and then 7-point stop would bring you down to what? 8.25. Oh. So that's an interesting tape read. Very nice reaction straight away. You too, Diego. Catch you Monday. What have I taken this week? Have I had... I think the day before that we got a pretty decent win from what I remember. Very clean day for volume profile levels. Like, wow. Down at the lows, then broke, like came up, reacted off of those stack levels, then broke through them. And doing a little retest now, which is looking like it's playing out at least an initial reaction. We'll see if it plays out all the way. And then we'll see what happens if it gets up to previous day's value area high. I kind of want to mess with my colours a little bit on the... Because what colour is that? I don't even know. Can I make it more of like a sky blue? How's that look? Oh wait, that does that. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's... kind of better. Oh. But like, what does that look like? Oh god. Oh wait, it's got like full on opacity, that's why. Does that just get rid of the... Oh, that's weird. Don't know why you'd want that. Apply defaults. That's a cool thing you can do. You can have like partials on this, so you can see like 3 different positions. Pretty cool. Don't know if you can do that on TradingView. Don't think you can. then you can flip it as well. What's NQ doing? ES is boring me. Jesus. What were some of the levels I had for NQ? Are they in here? Yeah, they're there. Let's plop them down. What's that? 715.25? Wait, yeah, 715.25, yeah. 76.25. Bam, bam. And 616.5. How have they been treated on NQ? Let's have a look-see. Rejected it overnight in London, all the way to very, very low, broke it, retested it, broke it. To the upside, a little retest there. Danced around it really. And then what did it do at the open? Is that a, let me do my, I have to change the time frame and then put it back because it just misses candles sometimes, it's weird. Opened, kind of opened right below previous day's very low, so the 80 rule did play out, but it was a little bit of like a meh. Wasn't like a clear, it's happening. So previous day very low, got boinged right off the open, then broke through it, hit previous day's very high to the basically like perfectly, retraced the previous day's point of control, and then fired up through previous day's very high. It'd be interesting to see if that retraces down to previous day's very high and then continues. I don't even have the overnight levels on there. Let's mark them up. Why not? Is ES still? Oh no, ES is going. Let's watch ES. Did it get there? One tick off. Never mind. Back to NQ. I'm just curious what the overnight levels look like on NQ. Oh, give me to do that. 9:30. That not right. Oh, 601. Kidding me. Now is it right? Nope. Fucking these profiles. Do not recommend volume profile trading to anyone with OCD. You'll lose your fucking mind. Just go all the way there. Oh, I didn't even click it. Let me just zoom out. Okay, now it's right. So now we can whack the template on it to give us the actual levels. So fell just short of overnight value area low, bounced off overnight value area high at the open, rejected, didn't quite get down to overnight value area low, came up, did all that shite, and then took off. So that would be break even now if I did take that trade. I kind of want to see what it does if it gets around previous day's value area high, but if not, likely done for the week. We'll see. We'll see what previous day's value area high wants to do. If it gets there. Looks like it's going to get there, I would guess. We do have orders setting up there now, actually, on the heat map. We've got some orders at 9.55, which is what? 7 ticks from previous day value area high. Front running it. So not a great sign if it's front running it. Oh no, that is a good sign actually. I'm pretty sure. That would have got hit. So that would have been a TP. So clean. This is getting screenshotted and whacked in my Discord. If only there was a volume profile level like down here, then it'd have been like too good. I really need a piss again. Fuck it, I'm going. Well, price is in the middle of nowhere. I was looking at 25,800 target on NQ. Where's that? Ooh, almost there. That's what my value levels look like. I mean, did you post on Discord? Let me open Discord, Mr. Wiz. That's what my values were exactly. And then you have them in the Discord, obviously. I'm interested to see yours compared to that. Oh, you didn't post them in the Discord yet. I thought you did. I got a long after. Oh, sorry. I got a long after the pullback, but out already. Done for the week. Okay. I think I may. I don't know. I want to see what it does at previous day's value area high. Whether I take a trade or not, I just kind of want to see what it does up there. But it is rejecting from something right now. Current session value area high is there. If it just kind of goes into consolidation mode here, then I will call it for the week. Green week for me. Oh, okay, no worries. Post them, post them, post them. Just because I have mine on my chart now, so I can like visually see where yours are and where mine are. Shut up, dog. Barks like a fucking seal. Or. I can see them, Mr. Wiz. So it looks like the only real difference is the POC. My POC is at the bottom of that little move. Yours is what? 692. Yeah, mine's 676. Value area high is basically the same from the looks of it. Yeah, your value area high is literally 2 ticks different. Your value area low. Oh, your value area low is a bit lower than mine, actually. My value area low was 616. Yours is 603. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, and the measured move. Ah, that's why you wanted 25 800, got you. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I don't know if you're aware, Mr. Wiz, but we are doing VCs now, by the way. Just, like, pre-market and, like, into the open. And, I mean, people can hang in there as long as they want. I'm not the fucking king of Discord, of the Discord server, but, personally, I'll be in there from 9 AM New York time. And I'll sit through there into the open, and then I'll have to pop out at about 9:40 to go and stream. We had a few of the boys in there yesterday. I was in there this morning, but no one was keen for it this morning. So maybe we'll get people on there on Monday. I'm just gonna pop in. Like I'm not really doing a whole lot unless I have something else on. I can very easily sit in there for 30-40 minutes. I've been keeping an eye on the ES levels for my NQ trades. Okay. That's something I've not really done much of, is like cross analysis between the two with the volume levels. I just kind of stick to one. See what happens this previous day's value area high. We do have that big block of orders. We have a big block of orders at 960, and then we have a smaller but still significant block of orders at 955. A lot of big trades coming in here, so I feel like this level might break this previous day's value area high. because that's showing momentum. It's showing that the big boys want to participate right here. Pop up through that 55 level. Oh, stop just shy of it. There we go. That got filled. Pop up through that. Previous day's value area high, I think, just got hit to the tick. Big block of orders up at 960 now. I would guess that this is going to break and not fade. I've been really busy with work and my mother in the hospital. Oh, okay, no worries. Don't even say no more. We're here when you want us, Stompy. I was going to say work and mother come first, but fuck work. Mother comes first. Yeah, it will be a good time for us to share levels as well, yeah. Because you can get my overnight value area levels as well if you were interested in them. Because I don't bother posting them in the Discord just because I don't have them until 9:30. So I'm like getting ready to stream at that point, and I just, yeah. I think it's a little bit overkill as well for people that want the levels that, like, you can do more than enough with just the previous day's levels. They're the most significant ones. I've got 956 as value area high, yeah. Mine is like 56.75. A little bit, 3 ticks higher than yours. Oh wait, no, you've got 966. I was too far away from the fucking screen. Interesting. Yeah, I've got this level here, 5675. 956.75. I would probably expect it to come test this node that we have here. Value area high of the current session and that node. Pop down to that, break through. It'd be a nice little play. But yeah, I'm expecting a break here. I'm not like this could fade back into the range. I'm not interested in that, basically. Unless we like spend some time in it here, build up a node. Even then, I don't really want to be taking a trade into all this. So if I were to take a trade from the value area high short, it would have to look something. What's that level? 5675. So let's say 6175. Yeah, it literally would have to be something like that, no more, because I don't want to have to fight through all these nodes. And that's a bit tight, to be honest. Actually, no, that's not too bad at all. With the way that it's moving now. But yeah, if we build a little node up here, then I'll do that. I just need to see... Need to see a... Where's the drawing pen gone? I need to see a big volume peen. A sharp peen. Again, we have that big block of orders at 960, so... Something's like stuck in my throat and it has been all day. Like I literally feel like I need to cough all the way there. See if that helps. It's like there's a little, like, not even a ball, but just like crap in my throat. Let's see what happens at this 960 level. It's fighting it. Did it actually get up there or not then? Did it get up to 960? Yeah, to the tick. I was going to say, like, some orders got filled, but there's some still there. I wouldn't have thought to hold my trade for the 1 hour measured move. 866, so I'm going to beat myself up over watching this continue. Okay, there you go. Now they got filled. All them 960 orders. Journey is probably in a long. Journey's probably taken 10 longs in the past 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. 886 level NQ. Oh, okay. 886, not 866. My eyes, honestly, my eyes are just as bad. Without these glasses, I cannot see shit. Like, if I take them off, it, like, literally, the screen is blurry. Like, I could not tell you any numbers on any screen or read a single message from chat. Unless I, like, really strain my eyes, but that just gives me a headache after doing it for, like, half an hour or so. We did break it, but we're just not really putting much of a node. So I'm kind of still waiting for this, to be honest. I'm not confident in taking that. I don't think I, do you know something funny? I'm pretty sure, I think my mum told me this. When I was a kid, I don't think, like, I obviously needed glasses, like, since I was born. But, apparently I don't know how old I was, but it was something like, it was too long. It was way longer than normal, or something like that. When I was, like, a little kid, they took me to, like, the eye doctors. I can't remember what's the fucking eye doctor called? Opticians. And And they were like, okay, it was just like a routine checkup or some shit. And they showed me like a chart and were like, can you read any of this? And I was just like, nope. And it was like the massive obvious letters. So they were like, oh, this kid's been blind for like the past however many years. I want to say I was like 3 or 4 years old, but I could have been older, probably. I don't know. I think four sounds about right, but all I know is that I was like way older than I should have been, like to get glasses for the first time. But then I was wearing contacts dead young because I wanted to wear them at school. Is my monitor just frozen again? No, it hasn't. How old are you in year 10 in primary school? Like 10? Oh, not year 10, year 5. I think you're like 10. 9, 10 years old, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I was wearing contacts when I was like 9, somewhere between 8 and 10. Probably 10. Now I just can't. I mean, I literally don't have any now. I mean, I have some. They're all in my cupboard, but they're all expired from like 4 years ago. I still want laser eye surgery so bad. Use code KAICAP so I can pay for my laser eye surgery. Because that is something that I want to wake up in the morning and just be able to like see clearly straight away, and not have to put some fucking glasses on. That'd be so cool. Just have like perfect vision. I want to be able to see sounds and smells. I want cybernetic eyes. It's when it hits and it breaks between a rock and a hard place. Midnight. That's when I love her. Midnight I'm still damn exhausted. Do 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 do. I want to see like the value area high. If the value area high of the current session can pop up to closer to the previous day's value area high, then I'll like this trade a bit more, but it's still just a tricky stop loss because I don't want to place my stop loss like here because I'm on the edge of a node. Fucking monitors just froze again. Stream's gonna look weird, 1 second. That's not right. Why does it do that? It fucking... There we go. I really need some tech support to stop my monitors freezing, but I think it is literally just because I use Display Link to do my monitors. Although, like, I literally can't unless I do that. At least right now. Seems most people I know that have had that surgery, it did not last. No, it doesn't last. It's not meant to. You have to get it redone. Like, my dad's had it done. He's what? How old's my dad? 52? And he had it done like mid-40s maybe? Late 40s? Late 40s. Sounds about right. I don't know about stop loss placement here at all, to be honest. Like, it's just going to be something like that, but I don't want it to be. Because anything more, then I'm just going to be like in the trade for ages, probably. And we still don't have much of a node. It's really not a solid setup. I probably shouldn't take it at all. Probably should just call it there for a week. I think I will do that. I need to go and edit a short anyway, and then I've still got some editing for an Alpha Futures video to do, which should be getting posted tomorrow. But yeah, that's all from me, boys. Appreciate you hanging out. I think it's only you left, Mr. Wiz. Everyone else has dipped. But I will catch you next week on Monday for the second to last week of trading before I pop off to Thailand. So I will catch you then, 9:45. Catch you later, boys. Have a good weekend. Especially you, Mr. Dom P.